Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kai14 Gaming, or Let's Play FP Games, depending on what you want to call me. And I'm going to play a new game called Gone Home Console Edition, and before we start, I'm just going to quickly check the sound, and then we can get underway. So the sound seems okay. I have never played this game, I've never even heard of this game, but I was looking at the games this morning on the store, and I forgot that the new free game for Xbox came out today for the gold people. Well, people have gold, obviously. And it was this, and I just wanted to see what it was like. I'm just going to quickly check all the settings are okay. Put the brightness to the middle. Controls, I don't have any idea what the controls are. Okay, well I didn't click that, but toggle. I'm an idiot. Give me a second. Toggle, sticky targeting, invert looks, swap left, right sticks. We'll just leave those for now. Show training message, share, enable head bob, hide reticule. I'll just leave all this for now. And in the language, we'll put in English. Display subtitles, overlay text. And what we're going to do is we're just going to head in and see what the fuck we have to do, because I have no idea. Brand new to me, maybe brand new to you guys, but it's been out for a while apparently on PC. It's just last year I think they brought out the console, and well, today they brought it out for free, so worth a try. Walk using the left stick. I don't know if there was more to look at there or not, or whatever, but I've just gone on and done my own thing, so I don't know what this is going to be like. Not really a fan of these sort of games, but I do, but not a fan, they're just not my favourites, but if this is the sort of game I think it is, I read up a little bit on it, and it looks okay. Or it sounds okay from what I read. Just wait for it to load. There's also another new game I want to try out at some point, but I'll probably see if I can try it with some friends, say by myself. But you'll see that maybe in the coming days.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Gone Home. I was looking for the achievements, and it says you can complete this in a certain amount of time, but I don't want to rush it. I want to go through it at my own pace. So I don't know how long the stream will actually be. Hopefully I don't do anything too dumb. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around. Trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't worry. I love you, Sam. Okay. Grab cup, I suppose. Press LT or up on the D-pad to examine held objects. Move the sticks to rotate what you're examining. Okay. Put it back then. Let's have a little look around. Turn lamp on, turn lamp off. Alright. I'm just going to try and interact with every single thing, guys. Just so I know what I'm doing. Caitlin Greenbrier, Portland, Flight 270, June 6, 1995. Okay, so this is 22 years ago. Grab soda can. Okay, so it's just a can of whatever. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, so we'll just head inside. Locked. Locked. Oh. What? Okay, so I'm lost at the first hurdle. The heck is all this? $5.99. Okay. Oh, there's a house key. Close the door. Press LB to check the contents of your backpack. Okay, so I got a passport. Whoa, that looked weird. Amsterdam to Portland. Transfer to Cincinnati. Spare key that was hidden under old Christmas duck. So we've got items, we've got a map, and we've got journals. I guess we'll have to collect journals. There's no journals in here also, I don't think. Okay, so a slow start, but we've got the key. Let's unlock the door. Guess we're leaving our bags out there. I don't quite know why. Open folder. Read invoice. Well, Spring Movers Inc. Invoice Terrence Greenbrier, 1888 Dry Creek Road, Forest Grove, or 97116. Destination Terrence Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, or 97141. Descriptive list of shipment content. Boxes 8, kitchen. Boxes 5, master bed. Boxes 6, child bed. Boxes 10, overweight library. Boxes 4, office. Television 24-inch. Television 14-inch. Continue on attached worksheets. There you go. Grand balance, 2,750. Okay.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay. So when those journal things come up, I'm just gonna mute my mic and let them say what they need to say. Turn faucet on, faucet off, that works fine. Can I not wash my hands? Okay, I guess we're gonna be dirty. Can I go for a toilet? No. Because I could flush it. Right. These sliding doors are cunts. Alright. Examine magazine. Author magazine. 50 contests with up to $21,000 in prizes. Stephen King. Critiques. The Art of Feedback. Get published. The Secret. The Blank Page. How 20. Top authors conquer it. There you go. Soft plus. Let's see what's on the other side of the cupboard. There's some cleansing powder, okay. I haven't quite learned how you pick things up and keep them yet, so... I suppose we'll keep that door open, because... might need to go back in there. Grab a tissue box. Okay. There's a lot of papers in here, but I can't interact with any of them. Oh, I can open all the drawers. Okay. Read note. Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit onto 47N, right onto 202E. Entrance on right past Wage Road. Travel time 1 hour and 10 minutes, maybe. There you go. There's the directions. Close drawer. Just check that one. I want to see if I can find everything. That's going to be my main aim in this one. I'm not usually good at these finding things games, but I don't know, it could be pretty fun. There's stuff in here. Put the light on. See what we got. Just close the door a second. Huh? Takelma County Forestry Service, Janice Greenbrier, or Janice Greenbrier, I'm gonna say Janice. Janice Greenbrier, Senior Conservationist. Okay. Nothing up here. Grab board game. Fuck off. Right. It's raining, but I've left my bags outside. Should I go get my bags? Or do I just leave my bags? Can I not? Okay, so I can't go out. And I have to leave my bags at the door. Alright. I am so confused. But that's okay. Is there a lamp here? There is. Turn that on. No lights. It's all lamps. Is it fire alarm? There's a light there. I'll check around here, see what there is. Pick up one of my trophies. Ah, cool. Grab skull. Headshot in Mexico. I haven't been spinning things around like I should have been. Regional track and field finals, girls 100 meter relay, first place, Jamie Blum, Carla Jones, Shauna Rossi, Caitlin Greenbrier. Yeah, well there you go. Guessing there's another one of my trophies. My old track trophy. Regional track and field finals, girls long jump event, Caitlin Greenbrier, first place. Oh, quite the sprinter then. There's a lot of books here. Can I interact with any of them? Obviously the one that's by itself I can interact with. But let's see if I can interact with any others. Okay, let's see what's in here then. Oh, it's just the Bible. Okay. Alright. There's a lot of shit you have to check. Read letter. I think this is gonna be one of those where the game reads it. Oh no. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you wanted the house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you want to trip places. How are the girls doing? Is Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Okay. I didn't mean to click the letter again. I meant to close the drawer. Nothing in there. Directory. I can't actually interact with. Can I get in this other drawer? I guess not. Can I get no, I guess not. Okay. Well, what's in here then? Or do I have to unlock this? Yeah. Kinda thought so. There's gotta be a key somewhere, right? Maybe in here. Can't interact with. Key's not under here, is it? Doesn't look like it. Suppose that'd be too obvious. Not around here, isn't it? Oh, shit. Ah, fuck it. I just throw everything on the floor and search for the key. I need the key. I need the key. I need the key, isn't it? Oh, I didn't look in here. Oh, the trophies are blocking it. Let's put it there. Oh. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come here. Just throw shit on the floor. No, nothing. Nothing. Okay. I'll just leave everything open, fuck it. I don't... Not a clean person. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, I picked that up earlier. The hell is that? I thought it was something hiding by. Can I interact with that? I can interact with that. Have a doggone cool birthday. Cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. Doggone cool birthday. Fuck off. Got board game. Is there anything in this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click LT. Over the Alps, a novel travelling game. For 2 to 6 players. The fuck was that? Just sounded like more storm. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. But we'll keep going. I'm coming back in here because I didn't actually examine all the items. Sparkle hand soap. Green apple. Fuck it. Go on the floor. Is there any keys in here? Can I open? Oh, I didn't open these top ones. There's towels. And that's it. Oh, there's top bit. Can I not jump? I guess I can't jump. Alright. I haven't looked around here yet. I guess that door's locked as well. Oh, this could be fun. Read note. Sam, Daniel called from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is because he had a Nintendo when we were little. What a bitch. Play messages.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so there's two messages there. One was your mum asking about Sam, I think, or it was either me asking about Sam. I don't know. My character's called Kate, by the way. I think there was two messages there about trying to contact Sam or whatever. I don't know if that was the mum or if it was me. Then the last one was the one at the start that we saw about me calling my mum saying that I'll come back. Can't really call anyone, so I might as well put it back. This is a family. There's the dad, Terence, I think he's called. There's Janice. There is me. I don't know who's who actually out of those two. One of them's me and one of them's my sister. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Okay. So I'm guessing that's Sam and that's me. Okay. It's done here. Read itinerary. Worldwide timetable effective June 1st, 1994. Katie's departure 7/6/94. Flight 8881, 12:10 to Amsterdam. Okay, so that was about my flight away. I'm back now and nobody's in. I don't understand why nobody's in. I don't know if I've checked everything. Is this door unlocked or is it locked? Oh, it's not locked. Okay. Put a light. Alright. Lovely. Press the select button or Y to check your location in the house. Okay. So we've got one journal so far, and we've gone into the next part of the house, which is the hallway, I guess. I'm going to keep a door open because I don't trust shit in this house. Hey, it's one of the postcards I sent. Hi Mom, Dad and Sam, I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner, which is breakfast, I think. I don't remember my French. I'm wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back, so I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you're my favourite sister. Love you all, Katie. I'll put it back. Look in the drawer. Grab a photo. I honestly don't know who that is. Does it not say who it is? Oh, it says a name on the thingy. Let me just put it into the light. I can't work out. Oh, no, it's just a badge. I don't know who that is. I think that's either me or my sister, obviously, but I don't know who. Grab a pen. I don't need to grab a pen. What do I need to grab a pen for? Grab a pack of cards. Sure. Read obituary. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933 in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree at pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the centre of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. The service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County. To whom he provided wellness and comfort. So that was Oscar Mason, our, I guess, great uncle. I don't know. Well, it was my dad's uncle. Okay, have I checked everything in here? Quite a lot in there, actually. Can we go to these side ones? No. Can we go to this? Go to this cupboard. But there's literally nothing, even if I zoom in. Okay. First thing I do when I go to every room is turn the lights in case there's a fucking jump scare, because I am bad with jump scares. Grab highlighter. I don't need to highlighter, do I? What's this? Examine paper. Pioneer CLD D703 combination Laserdisc compact disc player. MSRP $999.99. CULCD 098 remote black with backlight, double-sided player, headphone out display on off, jog shuttle dial, front and remote, digital CLV, slow motion freeze frame, last frame memory, 2S video outs, coax optical outs, twin 1-bit DA converters, SN ratio 116 dB. CD playback 422 times 140 times 432 mm. WHD. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Master is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll get to know that the Pioneer seems to share this particular. And that was it. I thought there was meant to be more to that. Can I smash the glass? That is bullshit. The glass didn't fucking smash. It just dropped on the ground. There's obviously something wrong with this game. What's in here then? Obvious note that I can't read yet, apparently. Some more notes. Grab 3-ring binder. Put it there. Wait, what? Question mark. Just wood. I don't know how to examine shit further. I suppose there's something underneath that though. Read letter. August 10th, 1972, from 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, 97141 to Terence Greenbrier, 1888 Dry Creek Road, Forest Grove, 97116. August 10th, 1972. Hello, Terence. I write on what I hope and imagine must be a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you're newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time during my long my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. I wish you and your new bride many happy years together. You're always welcome on Arbor Hill, though I will understand, of course, if you feel you cannot accept this invitation. Yours very sincerely, Oscar Mason. So that's the uncle of Terence. Read crumpled pages. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as laying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking for the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toe. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fibre tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. One's messages has passed Biafra. From it. Oh, I think these are meant to be spelling mistakes. Okay, that makes sense. Before, but now I'm man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council have been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport it bodily across time. And I stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes vessel, because only he who had saved the president's life twice before could helm the naive crew to the destiny, the fate of the galaxy. Okay. don't know if there's a way to store things into my backpack or anything, but if there was, then I'd be storing most of this stuff. Enter combination. I don't know. I have no idea of the combination. That's a bummer. I'm actually confused. Okay. There we go. Put the fan on. There's nothing on this bookshelf. Whiskey. Okay. That didn't break either. This game is weird. Honestly, I don't have a clue what I'm meant to be doing. I suppose we should leave this room for now. There's some more. There's another crumpled note here. Oh, they're having little conversations on a piece of paper. I guess they pass it to each other. Hey, you new girl, Sam. I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get it. I'm right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. Yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? YN. No, I don't mind. What did you ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Oh. Oh, damn. Well then. I'm probably missing a lot, aren't I?
Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Severe weather warning in the western region, so I'm guessing that's here. Let's go back to the door and look around again, because there's no crumpled note here. Okay, there's tapes. Which I can't play any of.
This is a severe weather warning. The
Bookcase, which I can't interact with.
torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties.
It's that book Dad wrote.
Boone County.
Terence L. Greenbrier, the accidental savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Notice now James Bond.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Okay. I don't need a weather warning when I can hear it outside.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service
Shit.
reports
I want to
high
get. No, I want to get.
torrential rain
I want to get in the
conditions
room.
affecting the following counties. Austin County. Boone
Read story.
Dawn County.
The heaven at the edge of the world.
and Wistaria
Samantha
County.
Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story of Turtle People, Part 1.
To stay in
Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was a black pirate ship, she yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island, the first mate said. Looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never going to find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back. Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset.
And Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Examine. Press B to crouch. No, I wasn't told this before. Examine book. Make your friends even when you're shy. Sam, thought might help. Dad. Being the loneliest piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends spend time with this book. Will teach you how to make friends even when you're shy. That's a nice
You know
fatherly
that
gesture.
feeling where the first
That
moment
fucking
you
scared
see
the
someone,
shit out of me
it's like they have
when
a
she
big
just
gold
started talking.
star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this like army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
There you go.
The Northwest
Now you know how to
Weather
talk to her.
Service reports high winds and
Grab
torrential rain
plate.
conditions affecting the following counties.
Might as well examine it. I mean, there's probably nothing there.
Dawn County.
I bet every little thing has like a
And
clue, and I'm
Astoria
just
County.
missing absolutely everything.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
There's no pizza left.
All windows and
I
doors.
come back, and this is how I'm
Flood
treated,
conditions
with
are
no pizza.
expected at lower elevations.
There's something under this cup. It's just a mat. Can I pick up the mat? Go closer. No, nothing. The box. Reshipping label from David Cupping, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine, 88 Downing Street, STE4, New York, NY 10014 to Terrence Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, 97141.
Affecting the following
Now we've got a message here.
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County,
Oh, hi Terry. Close, please find the
and
Pioneer
Astoria County.
CLDD 703 unit with remotes and cables. We need to have a page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get this to copy for edit.
Flood
Some of the stuff like you
conditions affected at
gave
lower
us on the
elevations.
CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and TOS link stuff for high-end buyers. Look forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit, Dave. Okay. The fuck is this? Oh, okay, it's a pin.
This is a severe weather warning.
I think we's done here.
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Kelma County, and Wisteria County. Residents
Okay, keep the
are
TV
strongly
on.
urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood
Did I go all the way down here? I don't remember if I went all the way down here. I don't think I did, because I haven't examined this pamphlet. U.S. Department of Agriculture, U.S. National Forestry Manual, Northwest Region Prescribed Burn Procedures and Precautions. Okay. So the TV room's down there. Dad's office is across the way. Can I go in here? Okay. No any lights on in this bitch, is there? We'll turn some lights on. Fucking hell. Why is it all dark and shit? Alright, nothing on there. Looks like a quite nice, tidy room, to be honest. A lot of tapes. Can I interact with the tapes? No. Put the lid back then. Nothing in here. Lovely. Shot glasses. Can I not take a shot? You fucking mug. Alright. I'm probably doing this entire game wrong. But that's cool. Read letter. On the desk of Donald Fritz, publisher, Mercury Books, Inc., March 8, 1976, to Mr. Terence Greenbrier. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have been in fact lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. Sincerely, Donald Fritz, publisher, Mercury Books, Inc. Okay, so he didn't become a successful author. I guess he kind of did. He got a couple. A bit of music online. I didn't know what fucking music is.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I can.
I'll not listen to that shit a minute longer. Alright, turn lamp on. What's this? World history. Open folder. Read assignment. Reproductive system worksheet 6. Name Samantha Greenbrier. Date 9/9/94. 9th of the 9th, 1994. Directions. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of line paper. Choose one of the 2 stories and rewrite. Begin the title and your name. Find a topic sentence. Begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. A. The menstrual cycle. Ugh. Travels to the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Ugh. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. I don't know if I want to keep reading this. The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatt stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to home village of Wilen in Poland. As the train rumbles along, the sun rises over the countryside. She can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the fucking uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He also dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels to the fallopian tube. Oh, the wheezing of steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the palms, reached out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. Oh no. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in their hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out from the vagina. She's completely wrong. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance to the daring spine saboteur. Another ovum starts developing one of the ovaries and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. Wasn't that bad. I mean, don't know why I read it all, but it wasn't that bad. Cabinet. Can I not go in? I cannot go in. That's a shame. The Dave Brubeck Quartet. Don't know who the fuck he is. Okay. Guess we'll leave that room in case we need it again. Is there any further on? There's another room. Okay, we'll open the drawers, see what's in there. Just a couple of pens. I'm probably gonna need those pens for something, but I'll probably forget to. I have night pick stuff up. Be good if you knew. Alright, read a note. Here's Lonnie. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that'd be cool. I can drive, it's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leaves in my locker if you still want to. We can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, totally. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Okay.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
There's another note here. Katie, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. I don't know what stuff's missing. There's another crumpled note in the bin this time. At least she's actually made it in the bin. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mum and dad. The attic. The fuck is in the attic? Right, locked door. Where the fuck are all the keys? Right, so that ends that adventure, I think, for now. Now let's try upstairs. I haven't been upstairs yet. There's probably a lot I've missed. Like, what the hell is this? Killing of JK, a theory. You seen the movie Discovery Truth. Okay, I didn't actually look at that. I still have no idea. Okay, so it's not the combination. I didn't look in here. Or did I look in here? I don't remember looking in here. There's a lot of books. Oh my. Who needs to read so much? It's like a library. I'm guessing it is a library. It is a library. That goes to the basement. But I'm not allowed in there yet. Newspaper. Exam magazine. Fresh, true stories of a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about the worst moments. 90210, does anyone still care? The Mail Gates, How to Subvert It, Sarah Halston, Claire Moss. Okay. Thought it was a cigarette. Might be a cigarette. The weather looks horrible. Why can it never be nice weather in one of these games? Why does it have to be horrible weather? There's a book here. I'll go back and see if I'm forgetting anything else. But Stranger Under My Roof, the #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. I'm not reading all that. Doesn't really flow into a story, I don't think. I was going to check if I missed anything on this bookshelf because I kind of scanned past it quickly. I don't think I did. Maybe I did though. I'll have to go in closer, I think. No, I didn't miss anything. The random plant pot there. Don't know about that random plant pot. There's another book. Oh, folder. Read letter. Dear Terence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews I've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's kind of harder and harder to weed out tangents and non sequiturs from usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theatre Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look for your old stuff and start making reviews like that again. Then everyone will be happy. Brent Kirkwood, Reviews Editor, Home Theatre Aficionado Magazine. I thought there was another bit along here. I thought there was another thing, but there's not. It looks like it. It looks like it could be another bit around the other side, but there isn't. Okay. A lot of fucking tissue boxes, isn't there? Alright. I suppose we could try the upstairs. Why is this door closed? I don't remember if I looked in here. I'm gonna look in here again though, because I don't remember if I actually looked. There's a letter. Read note. Welcome new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods, 1 lined notebook per period or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blue or black ink and 6 pencils, 1 box of coloured pencils, a standard combination lock for your sand locker, a nutritious lunch of $2.50 for lunch provided by the school cafeteria. A positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before. I'm ready for the first bell to ring at 8. See you soon, and again, welcome. Bye, the principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Okay, so how many journals do I have now? I forgot to check my backpack. I think it's LB. It is. I've got 4 journals so far. I'm in the fire now. I've checked all the rooms down here, I think. I don't know if I can go upstairs yet. I suppose I can, it is my house. I can't really not go upstairs. Just put this lamp on. Open the door, nothing inside. Nothing there. Oh, pack of cards. Can't actually do anything with those though. Nothing on here. I'm probably missing a lot of obvious stuff. But that's okay. Grab comb. I don't want comb on hair. Read personal calendar. Weekly planner. Monday couples bowling. Wednesday cooking class take apron. Friday ballroom dancing. It's just the same. And then cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. And what about? I guess I was gone at this point. Examine form. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forestry Head. Service. I don't know why I said advice. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective 9. I don't know if that's the 2nd of September or the 9th of February. I'm going to say 2nd of September. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer. What? I didn't get to read it all. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. Okay. Honestly, I'm still confused. What the fuck is this cassette case?
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Okay, another journal. Don't know how many journals there are. There's some notes up here. Okay. Term it may concern. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who's the only three in brackets years older than me, and yet you're allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every damn light on in the house. You're my sister. Well, shit. Daniel called again. He wants the Nintendo game back. Huh. Daniel called again. I think this is Samantha's bedroom, right? Grab 3-ring binder and put it back. Yeah. Open drawer. There's a cassette.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the
I don't know what this is.
We're such a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore. I don't want you to tell me what's so cool. I don't wanna go back to junior high school. I don't want anyone to tell me how thin I am. I don't wanna tie to a fucking candy tree.
arcade, Chun-Li moves, fireball, hold punch, lightning kick, helicopter kick down, hold up and kick, air stomp, down and roll jumping and okay. Not a fucking clue what these are. I don't even know how to do this. Dark Cartridge. Super Spitfire. Fairy Crystal. I'm guessing the one that I threw away is the Street Fighter one. Let's do that tape to play it, however. Open door. Close string. Pull your strings. Board game. Got your number, are you going to dance now? Fuck off. I suppose this is like 17. I wasn't playing like Tingle. There's a chapter here. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. We're going to be reading for a while, boys. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt, sturdy jerkin, descended a single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate on their own now grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, now unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading the way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clear. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Catalinga's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of her passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeleton in rotted robes, the king was hunched over, the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulling to the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from rock, led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "I'll trace by this invisible thread, of course," Allegra said. "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "This is our best chance. Don't leave for it from me." They grasped hands together and exchanged 3 tight squeezes. Their palms were growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his "Wait, no," the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst to the stage. He tried tugging on the line to signal her, no use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned around. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage, much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate's scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut and shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra was gathering line twisted around her arm, she came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Fuck me. That's a story and a half. Now what else do we have here? I guess just clothes. Still don't fully understand what I'm meant to be doing on this, which I don't know the combination. What the fucking... How am I meant to know the combination? Can I go to bed? Can I look under the bed? Oh, read slip. Samantha Greenbrier, Year 11, Teacher Fletcher. Period 5, Shop I. Assignment Metalwork and Engraving, Grade C-. Not charging assignment metal plaque for final portrait reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling and edges. Show more pride in work. This is what me and my dad are building. One will go for right when it's done. Don't know who she's asking. Yeah, I guess, sure. If you're asking me, then why not? Exam Magazine. Groove. Exclusive Aids in Africa. Soul Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder. Weezer. Veruca Salt wants it now. Max and Martine went for the murder of Straight Edge. What the fuck is this? Scrub Steggy? Stelly? Oh, fucking hell. There's a crumpled up thingy in here. Godfellow High School disciplinary referral. Yolando De Soto. Who the fuck's that? 20th of October 1994. So it is the American date. It's 9:20 AM. Mr. Benchley. Mr. Benchley observed Mrs. De Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labelled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss De Soto was sent to the guidance counselor office. Miss De Soto was given instructions to turn her shirt inside out, change to a shirt in her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss De Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answering machine. Miss De Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Oh, that's Lonnie. Okay. ID. Why is it in my bin? Why is it in the bin of mine that belongs to me? Grab soda can. I don't get why I have it. Malaise. I feel like this is a part of the game where I should be slowly fucking piecing the puzzle together, but I actually still have no clue. Read brochure. I think the creative writing track world. I actually can't read. The creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Whoever the fuck she. What the fuck I don't know. I'm not reading all that. You guys can fucking. I don't care. You guys can read that if you want. There's a lot of 3-ring binders. Okay. I've looked all around. I guess. Wait, this was the exit. So there's something else in this room. Or is this an... Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mum was supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you there. Barf. This is the upstairs toilet. Obviously. It's not fucking... Doesn't even need to be said, really. No tissue and shit. I don't even know if I'm meant to be picking any of this up. There's blood in the bath. Or paint. We'll call it paint, because I don't fucking... Guess this one's broke. Okay. I feel like there's probably a shit ton I've missed now, because I haven't crouched. Where am I now? I'm on this bit. 2 downstairs. I don't want to... Wait, what does it say bottom right? Down a floor. No, I'm good. Is there nothing else upstairs? Or... Is that it? I guess that's it upstairs. Read newspaper clipping. Okay. I've looked everywhere now. What the? I'm lost. I've looked everywhere now, and I've got 5 journal entries, and a shit ton of stuff I don't... Am I meant to... How am I meant to put stuff in my bag? Is there a way to put stuff in my bag? Okay. But how am I meant to... I am actually... Like, the brain has fallen off of my fucking head. All those doors were locked. I have a key for them. Don't I? Yes. How do I equip my item? I don't understand. Am I the only, I don't know if I'm the only one that's lost. I think I am. There's so much I've probably missed and I don't even know how to... Ah, this is confusing. Is there a way to put stuff in the... Sorry, I'm dying. Wait, cassette case. No, you fucking... I'm so confused. I'm pressing RB because I think RB's crouch. It's not. It's fucking just B. I don't understand this game. What have I missed? Like, I know I've missed a lot because I've only got 5 journal entries. I feel like there's more that I haven't got. But I'm confused as to what I've actually missed. It said something about the attic. I haven't seen a fucking attic. What room is... I haven't been in here. The fuck? Mum and Dad's bedroom. Grab Mum's purse. No, I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna fucking steal. There's no crumpled notes, no Boone County thing. A second. I guess I'll put this back in. Wait a second, examine business card. Sorry, 9, I missed this before. I fucking... what the dicks? Oh, I dropped it under the... No. Oh, I don't know where I put it, whatever. Grab postcard. I am in the channel. Dear Mum, Dad and Sam, I'm in the channel. It's my second passage for the channel. I'm on my way back from London this time, going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit. I think you really should. You'd love it. If you wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Earth, Wind and Fire and Willie Nelson. You. These are all just clothes, aren't they? Can't interact with anything inside. I've interacted with everything I possibly can so far, so if I've missed something then I blame the game. The armoire. Well then. Interesting programs on the television today called Nothing. Just give me more clothes. I didn't mean to drop that. The fuck? Things just disappear when you drop them. What the dicks? However. Have they got an ensuite? Read letter. Dear Dan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel, but Bob and I have had our down periods. It's kind of a bit of a way of life actually, you get used to each other. I can't read. I can fucking read that. Oh dear Jan. Okay, so it's from Carol again. Pick up family photo. That isn't. That's the uncle, Oscar, whatever he's called. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing because I'm playing this, but I don't know how the fuck to do it. Oh, look, a ghost game. Game from Ghost Mansion. Why do I feel like this is here? This is Ghost Mansion. I don't understand what to do. I've got no fucking clue. Where the hell am I meant to go? What the hell am I meant to do? I don't have a fucking clue. But there's a book here. Oh, it's disgusting. Cool. I mean, it's not cool. Obviously, it's disgusting. But yeah. I feel like I've missed a lot on the upstairs, just because I would try to rush it. So I go here, I look at the map. There's a room there. There's a note. Katie, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home with such a notice that they were on to do it. You can use my room if you want, I won't be needing it anymore. What do you mean? Okay. Examine composition book. Samantha Greenbrier. Ghost Hunter Journal. Read note. Hey Sam, you're asking what the ribbons meant. Here's a handy. Where the fuck is Lonnie D? I'm guessing that obviously it's a friend of Sam's. There's boxes of my stuff. I didn't mean to teabag there, I don't know what I was in. Now I just want to keep checking on the map where I am because I'm actually so fucking lost. There's a room here. I haven't checked. I haven't really given a proper fucking thought about the upstairs, have I, realistically? Evaluation, Richard Patermack, Supervisor. Okay, so a good review there. I'm not reading all that. I've given up on reading everything now. Uh-oh.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell. At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled.
Oh, that's sweet.
My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Well, you're
I
friends.
just
I mean,
nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell
you're friends.
I
Like,
really
obviously, you
hope
like each other.
that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
I'm so confused. Alright. Adjusting to the dark, added to backpack, mate. Alright, let's fucking go look at some other compartments. Alright, so when you go out the office, there's literally one on the wall, apparently. I'm guessing that's another journal entry. This is actually picking up a little bit. I still have no clue what's going on, but it is picking up a little bit. It's one of these ones, like it's the end one. Yeah. Private, do not read. Heaven at the Edge of the World, The Green Glacier Part 2. Alright, story time. Allegra and a scouting party peered down wearily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from the perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lustrous juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the green glaciers of Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as it breezed through the greenery. Allegra landed in a clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen of Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted "No!" and flung a saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water and splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She'd been a moment too late. Oh no. But then from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, and the shoulder and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her with the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and the body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and the crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Wait, are they together? Like Sam and Lonnie? Are they together? I can't really tell. This is a weird game. I do like it, but I'm confused because I'm not good at these sort of games. There's one else upstairs. There's a secret panel up here. I think it's the middle one of these, so I'm assuming it's the third one, fourth one, fifth one, third one. It was the third one. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'll just chuck it off. Pick up Ouija board. They actually tried a Ouija board. Okay, that's the fucking note saying now. Hello, Hello, who are you? OSCAR. What do you want to come back? I feel like this game is going to take a fucking turn for the scarier in a minute, if I'm quite honest. Oscar's the one that had the obituary that I read. I don't know where I put it because I've thrown everything about. But there's an obituary. I remember the second combo strip being here. Okay, so this will open Sam's locker, which is in Sam's room. Which is here. I'm starting to feel like we're getting somewhere, but at the same time I feel like I don't know. So what? Okay, what was it? 051. Okay. Oh, 0501. 0501. Examine photo. Lonnie, 94. Yeah, she's.
Lonnie came over
Alright.
today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, shit. So I was right, they are together. Okay, what the fuck is this? Magazine for men. But somehow, okay. Cool. I read that. There's nothing wrong added to backpack. Read that. Okay. Now I've got the basement key. Let's go explore the basement. Let's leave my bag. My bags are still there. Which one's the basement then? Oh, a long walk around. Okay, cool. I've always wanted to walk a long way. That's fine. Teabag my dad's office. Wasn't intentional. I keep pressing B for the map instead of Y. Is what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. If you are unaware of why I'm teabagging the floor so much. There's no light. There's no fucking light. Where the fuck is the light? Huh. Okay. The hat. 3-ring binder. Read note. Dear Samantha, I'd like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the something potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents that long, but it was pretty funny how possible it is for your dad and not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. You very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you and Kai for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal of my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciate the time I spent with your grandmother, who's a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Fucking fancy, mate. There's a... Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like I don't like being down here at all. I'm no good with scary games. This is a fucking scary game. Shit. Oh man, one of my old 6 ed assignments. Okay. All my stuff's down here. Just like it just forgot about me. Pricks. Oh wait, there's more. Read letter. Read code Samantha Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, OR 97141. Oh, OR is Oregon. Dear Samantha, congratulations, I placed for you admission to the creative writer section. Yeah, okay, all that.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
Yeah,
I was
well,
telling Lonnie that I got into my
Whatever.
college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
okay then. Letter from Grandad. Oh, that's the fucking thing I just read. Oh, I've just teabagged the fucking floor again, fuck's sake. Grab 3-ring how many 3-ring binders do these people fucking have? Open folder. I think that's Mum's citizenship stuff. So I'm guessing she's not American? Originally? Try to see where she's from originally. Oh, Canada. Hey Sam, writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March. I don't know if anyone's running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy and it's shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours.
Ah, congrats.
Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave.
Then the bus
The
left.
school called home. Mom
Oh,
and Dad
the bus
said,
didn't leave. Okay,
"You
that
didn't
would be
get into
funny if the
trouble
bus
like
had
this
left him
before you
just
met that
fucking
Lonnie
there.
girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Stick with the grip, add it to backpack. Okay. Probably missed a shit ton of stuff by not crouching. Let me go around here and crouch. Oh. That's the way. Is that the way out? No. Yes. Is this the way out? So upstairs. I got either end. Okay. Wonder where the other upstairs comes out. Suppose I'll have to go back out that way, see where it comes out. Have I looked in here? I try to fucking get in, mate. Alright, I don't think I have. I don't know. Oh!
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit. And he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like,
Also, I don't know who the
sing.
fuck Todd is.
And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
She's really been bitten by the fucking love bug, hasn't she? There's a lot here that I don't know. Like, well, there's the stuff in the other place I haven't unlocked yet. I don't know the fucking combo. The dicks. Think I know this shit. Hey, Rayfin. Oh, it doesn't work. Is there anything in here that I need, or? I don't fucking know. Close this, because I don't know if I need anything. What? Said something. Oh. Heritage 12, Thanksgiving 1963, Heritage 6. Oh, it's like a height thing. Like, it measures his height on the wall. Kitchen, library, front door, guest room, Mr. Mason's room. Examine form. Okay. I guess that was one for her and one for Lonnie, I don't know. Maybe later, Riffin. I'm having fun with this game, even if it's confusing. I can grab the pillow. But why would I want to grab the pillow? Oh, I should probably read the letter. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably nature is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And I think of them together, but they're in the wilderness together. So I'm thinking of you again. Okay, enough of that, all that shit. Love Lonnie, cool. There's a cassette player. Is there a tape? There's shit tons of fucking crumpled paper that I can't even access. No, it's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. I wanted to fucking read that. The dicks. Oh, well, that sucks. I had to read that, see what happened. Oh, grab cassette. Fucking yes. don't know what the song is. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go. I keep fucking doing that. I was gonna go up the other stairs, wasn't I? Where's the junk room? Is this the junk room? I'm gonna assume yes. Don't know what's up these stairs. Okay, there's another room here. Examine comic book. Women outlaws. Grab pillow. No cassette. I could turn my TV down because this music is fucking loud. Okay. This is the I appreciate the time after you pitch writing about it. Shouldn't listen to me go around it's not changing random action. I understand that Mr. Soto is a friend of yours and patronized for school party with fancy. That is your edge of face and own market variation for no students in the same years is in it to you. As to your complaint that our students in the transport parties is certain factors that no guest parties put forward. There's no convincing evidence to seem right to face with laughter. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest that this issue drop as it will order on or conception of yourself, which is completely claimed to the gap school in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay, examine scrap. Okay. I examined the scraps. Pizza box with no pizza. Again, the hell is this? Select potatoes. I don't know what potatoes I want though, mate. Okay, so I can come into the store from the other side. I've gone around the whole fucking house. Alright. Got a textbook. And this about oh fuck that. I had enough Spanish in my school days. There's so much stuff now. Like there was almost nothing, and now there's a shit ton. Hey Lonnie, sorry Mum was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since the forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home she takes out on you. It's like because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it. I'm sorry. It's okay, I know. She's just jealous of our cool and free-wheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mum lives in Florida. You have to have mum every day. So I don't mean to bring up the mum thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. Not being serious. My mum is psycho-Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you would rather live with your mum in Florida? Okay then. That fucking gives me my answer. I'm guessing we get a diary thingy? No? Okay. Alright then. Fucking hell, what the hell is this game? Oh. You know, you crouch and you find something that could be useful. What? This is a hairdressing slip? What the fuck is a hairdressing slip down here? Huh? Earth, wind and fire. Oh, put it back down there. Put it here. Slide door. Read note. This was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Xmas, miss you. P.S. Treasure it always. Okay. There's a whole nother house down here. The hell is this? Oh, it was the original book I guess he wrote. They're all music ones. So go to our TV down. The music actually comes up pretty well. I get the crumpled note. Why? Kids who comes home this month. We'll call it that day. Okay, so she took her promotion. So what place is this then? Kitchen. Oh yeah, no, okay, I remember the map from upstairs now. I'm an idiot. Grab right, I'm hungry though. What the fuck is this? I can't eat any food. Alright, there's a poster. Oh, okay, there we go. It won't let me get any food. I just want some food. This game's being mean and not let me eat. Why would there be anything in the oven? Actually, why the fuck are the mum and the dad not here? I don't understand that one. The microwave is on. I'll fucking take a knife. Stab someone with it. They really open much, do they? Doesn't look like there's actually anything. At least nothing that I haven't looked at already. They're just eating all the pizzas. I don't get fucking any. I think I read this already. I didn't read this already. Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. But they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Then I said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on the ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you'll be the first mate." Daniel said, Aye, aye, Captain, and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Daniel was added to my backpack. I've got a human being in my backpack, guys. I've got a human being in my backpack. I've also got quite a lot of journals now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And they're all in order of when I, like, dates. You know what I mean? Like the date, they're in order. Pull string. I'll pull your string. Grab book. I'll grab your book. I don't know what the fuck book this is. Accidental Pariah. How many books did you write? Alright, time to read. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle it finds you at all. Do you know how long we tried to track you down? We're not, we aren't the feds, the main black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out there mass marketed shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why I can't read it that well, my glasses, I need new glasses, basically. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, and our thing in reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller and Emil Krieger's off-band Venusian Flesh Traders. Ever since we discovered your tattered copies of your accidental series at Church Rummage Sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we tried to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just a kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilizations, anxieties, and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is a twisted peacekeeper that deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new forward for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marked directly to our highly discerning customer base. They want you to offer a portion of proceeds contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming or screening, I can't tell, screening back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. And publisher. Okay. Where are we now? We're in some sort of fucking room. Have I been in here? There's another note. Sam, your brother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary. June 37th. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid renovation. Never trust contractor. $4 on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Okay. This is a garage or garage, however you pronounce it. Whatever it is, it's that. Isn't it? Yes. Okay. I'm starting to find my way around the house a bit better now. I've read that, haven't I? I have. I've been in here. Now let's go across to this room. Where the fuck is the light switch? Okay, I guess we're doing this in the dark. Oh no. Run, 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 run. Da, 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 da. Okay, grab Mum's purse. Fuck off. Damn pamphlet. Okay, fuck off. There's a note. Hi John, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want them. Want to, so just in music reviews ugly head again. So let's do the next ticket. I think I'm interested in more. Yeah, cool. Whatever. I'll fucking go with you. I'm not the mum, but I will go with you anyway because I need a concert in my life. Where next? Examine this. Girl justice. Huh. Open folder. Examine slip. Samantha. I think this is based off fucking Samantha, isn't it? Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call student parent. Yeah, cool. Suspension. Fuck off. Examine note. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behaviour at school. Clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your your bedroom door closed while I was at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
So basically Sam's a lesbian and the parents can't accept it. Another letter from Carol. I can't fucking begin to try and read that. I don't know what happened with the overlay. What happened with the overlay text that I fucking put on? Where the dick did that go? Let me check. It's still... I don't fucking know, whatever. How many journal things do I have now? Quite a few, basically. Alright, in the dining room. Have we been to the back? There's a back room, apparently. Here. Oh, just literally just towels. Literally. Just towels and plates and stuff. I suppose that makes sense because it's a fucking dining room. It's through here. That's the stub from the concert. Just try to retrace my steps. A little tea bag. Dining room, kitchen. I haven't finished yet. There's another room down here, I think. Yes, that's the kitchen, isn't it? Dining room. So we keep going down here. You'll see there is more. Is there a third fucking bathroom? How many bathrooms does one person need realistically? Pizza on a weeknight? Fuck yeah. I have pizza every night, man. I don't mind. Pizza is God. Pizza is the god of food. What the fuck is a light? Doesn't make much difference, really, does it? Fucking put it in the sink, mate. Don't need that. Doesn't look like there's anything in here, but I'm probably wrong. But I don't know. I think that's me done the whole house now. I've checked around. I don't want to press. Oh, I need to press Y, but my fucking finger slipped. Alright. So can I look at the both floors? Upper floor. So up there is all that. Then downstairs is all this. So I've unlocked most of the map, but there's one part I haven't gone to yet. And there's one part that I think might have to be checked out. I'm also going to go back for the basement way, because I think there's something linking the somewhere, when, fucking, the guest room to basement. This map is weird, but cool at the same time. I don't get why they didn't accept fucking Samantha for who she was. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with being lesbian? I think I've checked everything out done here. I wish it'd tell you once you checked something already. I guess that middle gap bit where I saw on the map, I'll show you in a second when I get out. This middle gap bit there, you know, above the foyer. I'm guessing that's where the basement is. Like I said, there's one place we haven't been yet. If am I upstairs or I'm not upstairs. This is probably, what the fuck is my cursor doing? I don't know. This is probably going to be either the best part or the worst part. I was hoping to collect all the journal entries, but I don't think I'll be able to because I don't know what they all are. I don't know how many there are. But I feel like this could be where the game ends when I do this bit. Do not enter if the lights are up. Are you fucking locked? How do I unlock it? What the fuck? How the hell do I... Right guys, I'm gonna be back in a bit. I'm actually gonna get something to drink real quick because my throat is dry. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back, guys. I may or may not have decided to cheat a bit because this game is actually messing with my brain. I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I watched a little tutorial on how to do it because I have no fucking clue. So I apologise, but you know what, I don't care. I just want this game complete now. This is so confusing. So there's apparently a safe that you have to unlock down here first, I think. I don't know how to get to it. I think it's down here. There's a safe somewhere. I'm going to try and find that myself. But I'm actually getting so confused and messed up with this game I don't even know. Okay. So apparently on here, the code is the date there, 1963. So I'm going to try that. Boom shakalaka. I got an achievement for cheating, but still got an achievement. Guess the combination before finding the fucking code. Okay, I definitely didn't cheat. Bottle. Bottle. Box. Poison? Read letter. I didn't have a clue what that said. Did he kill himself with an overdose? I'm actually just going to read this actually because this might be important. I write what shall be my last appeal. I'm going to struggle to read this. To go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner on an island with no jailer, no human soul to consume. Only my one mind. I can't read this. I'm going to try and read it quietly. Learning itself endlessly, searching for relief. I'm not gonna read it quiet. I don't know. I'm in the years since transgression. I have sought no other solution, only forgiveness. I'm fucking lost. I'm so fucking lost. I really don't get this game. Well, okay. It looks like I got a long way to go because apparently there's another secret passage. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing actually because I'm missing my brain. Ugh, I don't know. I like this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool game, but it's so confusing. I don't. My brain doesn't work that well. Right, let's fucking. Apparently, there's a greenhouse. I didn't even see that. I'm kind of cheating to end the game now, but that's okay because it isn't okay. But still, I don't know if I want to keep playing because it's not like I don't like the game. It's just confusing. I should have maybe done this in 2 parts instead of one massive part, which is I guess what I'm doing now. Why is that light flickering? Every other light is fine. You have to fucking flicker, don't you? Just special light, isn't it? So there's a greenhouse, but I don't know how you get into it. Is there any way into? Doesn't seem to be any way into it. Okay. I'm so confused. Guys, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it today and maybe come back to this, finish it off tomorrow or another day because I'm so fucking confused. I really don't have a clue what I'm actually doing now. The game gives you fucking zero help. Never mind, we're good. It's fine. I'll stick around because I found the way to the greenhouse. There's a letter here. Where we'll do it. Ew. Secret door. There's another secret door? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Another page here. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the President's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, danger and excitement. That's the days where he mattered. So when the familiar ripping time opens around him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the President in danger? No, the life they save this time will be your own. That's kind of cool little thing at top. I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending Okay. Along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. Now, these are the Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. Hollis might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terence L. Greenbrier. The Accidental Human by Terence Greenbrier. Strong Pines, a couple's retreat. Grab book. Accidental Pariah. Do you know you can't read? And you just can't read. Jazz. Alright, cool. Remember when I said I could probably complete the game from this point? I might have been lying. I don't understand what I'm missing. Obviously the key to the attic, but I don't know how to get that. Without watching video of someone else doing it. Back in a sec, guys. Suppose I probably could check the panel first. I forgot I hadn't seen the panel yet. There's that secret place, isn't there? Next to the stairs. I may be watching a video when I say back in a sec, but that's not the point. This game has actually confused me to the point of me needing to have help to do it. Which I guess makes it a good game because it's challenging, but my brain doesn't work. Can you fuck off flickering it? I don't need it. Didn't even notice it before. And this is a open panel. Oh, dicks, please don't be scary. Oh. Oscar Mason.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
In the attic, added to backpack. How many journal things do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, no, 16. Pfft. Be great if I could read and count and shit, wouldn't it? I thought this was going to be a really scary part, and I don't know why. It's just because it's the attic and all shit happens in the attic. Oh, I don't want to do this. Cause it's hiding here, where I'm supposed to sleep while I'm here, I guess. Did I even read this? I did, yes, okay. Alright guys.
Oh my Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
She said yes, boys.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
That's probably one of the most confusing fucking games I've ever played. I'm not even gonna lie. I had to have a little bit of help, but I suppose I would have probably got there in the end. Sarah Grayson starring Sam, Sarah, Emily's kid. So you don't actually get to see any of the characters, you just get to play as one. It's a pretty good game, but it's so confusing. Like, my brain, the further I got in, the more confused I got, and I was like, oh, this is going to take forever. But it is a decent game, and if you do like this sort of games, I strongly recommend you get it. If you don't like those games, then I strongly recommend you don't get it. But, I mean, it's not like it's, I don't know, I think I just need more like systems on it, to be honest. Might have helped. Hopefully they'll get copyright for this music. That was a pretty fun game actually in the end, after I knew what I was fucking doing. And it's a cool story. Because, like, her parents didn't support her, but she knew what she wanted in life. Which I guess is good. I was watching something on my phone and it kinda forgot to mute my phone. Thanks for playing, thanks for having me, mate. If you give a bit, if there was more instructions, like a little bit more, you know, like how they do The Walking Dead. There's sort of hints in that. If there was little hints like that, I think I might have been able to. That's sweet. Like I said, I think there's more hint. If there's more hints like there was in The Walking Dead, I think I might have been able to get through that easier. But there you go. Achievement unlocked. Gone home. Completed the game. Bit of help, but yeah, I completed the game. So that's Gone Home. I didn't get all the diary pages, I don't think. I don't think I did all that I could have done. But that was a decent game actually. And did need help in the end, obviously, but I managed to finish it off by myself, which is, I'm proud of myself for doing that. And I actually managed to stick to it, because usually these games, I usually just like give up on them because I don't have a clue what I'm fucking doing, but I stuck to it and I'd done it, and yeah, that's the end of the Gone Home Console Edition game. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, of course, and I know I cheated a bit, so I'll probably get some slack for that, but whatever. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for whatever I stream. Maybe I'll stream some Walking Dead later, I don't know. I don't even know what the time is. What is the time? It's 6. Maybe I'll stream some Walking Dead at 9 or something, I don't know. But that is going to be all for now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.